Palantir are a US tech company serving the intelligence community, and they're one of those fan favourite stocks. Not quite a meme stock, but very popular with the retail trading community. In today's chart of the day, I take a look at the technical analysis to see where the price of Palantir could be heading next. Hello, I'm Stephen Ho, trader and founder of the Stock Hunter. So before we can carry on, a risk warning for you to pay close attention to. The content in this video is not investment advice, so please seek the advice, help of financial professionals or financial advisors before investing and trading. And trading and investing involves a high degree of risk and your money is at risk, so be very careful. So with that out the way, let's get on with the analysis. So Palantir on the line chart here, not a lot of history to go on because they only went live as a public company towards the end of September 2020, and as I mentioned in the introduction, they are very popular on social media and are a fan favourite, and one that people would like to consider is a good bet for the future. Now if we look at the price, we can see after the initial IPO in that it's gone shooting up to the $35 mark by the early part of 2021, and since then come back and pulled back to sort of a $24 area. Now really since that peak and that initial sell-off, then the price has liked to hover between the 61.8 and 38.2 Fibonacci lines between $25 and $19. And at the moment, although volume can be quite interesting on this stock, not a lot going on at the moment, price pulling back slightly and still within the range. So let's have a look at the Heikin Ashi daily chart to get a bit more of a more micro picture. So if we head straight to the signals, they were bullish in the early part of August. Looks like they're now just pulling back to more of a neutral type of setup. Volatility picking up slightly, but mostly staying where it has been historically. 60-70% annual volatility there. And volume, we have seen a pickup, with that spike more recently on the bullish side, but generally now sort of settling back down to its sort of longer term average. And directly onto the price, that's sitting within the setup of the box play there, being pretty neutral. We did have a recent buy signal, but that's sort of fizzled out to nothing. And I put on this yellow box here to show you where sort of that price range, that 19.28 dollars, is where the price seems to have settled comfortably for the moment. So it's got to do some work yet before it breaks out higher, and even to that opposite respect down lower. So let's now have a look at the Renko to see what's going on there. I'm using a block size of 0.4 for Palantir Tech, and that's given me a bit more action, but we can see by the signals we've got the regression as bearish, and it looks like the modified DMI is heading that way as well. And I've added on a regression standard deviation trend line set up onto the price, just to show you again that despite that horizontal range that we looked at in the other two charts, that actually it does seem to be quite range bound here between those two standard deviation regression lines. It gets to the bottom, it works to the mean, and then once it's gone there, it gets up to the highs of the range and then pulls back down to that mean again. So quite an interesting setup there and possible strategy around it. But we can see more recently it hit the top of that range and then reversed back down. And in terms of sort of the Fibonacci's there, price is heading back towards the key 38.2% line, just under $23, and breaks there. It's down to the sort of very lows of $17, $18. If it can consolidate here, like I say, it's got to get up through that regression line, and then those highs, recent highs at the top of that 50% Fibonacci line at $26, $27. Then we've got $31 up next, 37, and then 44 as the highs. But really it's going to take some work or some fundamental shift or change at the moment to get it up there. So with all that knowledge in the bank, let's summarize the stock. So I'm going to give Palantir for the moment a neutral rating, because either way it doesn't look like anything major on the technicals is going to happen soon. Can't see anything brewing, maybe possibly favouring a bit more to the upside, but like I say, overall generally bullish. Now if we're focusing on the targets, yeah, that upside does have some better risk return, 2.2, 4.6 to 1 compared to the bearish side of 1.22 to 1, but really it's going to take some work, I say some fundamental shift to get it to those higher upper levels. So not too much to get excited about at the moment, with a neutral technical analysis rating, but fundamentally it's a great stock. It's one of those future stocks that's very popular on social media, and if the Wall Street bets or Reddit guys get their hands on it, you never know, it could explode at any moment. But currently, with the technical analysis as it is, pretty neutral at the moment. So let me know in the comments below where you think Palantir might be heading next. Any other comments or thoughts about the stock, always appreciated in those comments. And if you like today's technical analysis, please have a look at the link in the description below if you want to learn more and follow that. And if you've liked today's video, please give us the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell button to receive further future notification of content I'll produce such as this. And all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, good luck with the trading, and I'll see you in the next video.